Welcome back to another call of Rachel Katzish.
Hey, it's Rachel, the Passion Project, BD.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
We've got a crisis on our hands. Could really use your help. Stevenson's had a breakdown, nothing any shrink can do about it. Can you come here to the studio just to talk to him?
Of course.
Fine, sure. On my way.
He said he'll come. Thanks, V.
Nice. That's actually... bollocks. That's really iffy. Okay, it looks like we have to postpone this little mission here. Or do we? Actually, yeah, we do need to postpone it. Because they called. I know, right? But I said that in the previous episode. Bollocks! Alright, maybe we do a little cut here or whatever. And let's do this one afterwards also. I don't know. Too bad, too bad. This is what I think is just really annoying. Like, you want to do another mission and then someone else calls with another mission and it's all over the place. So, now the big question is, what are we going to do? We're going for Dream On, of course. The mission that I said I'm going to do anyway. So let's do that. Use the intercom. Yeah, as usual.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
Go see elevator. Yet again. So, what kind of do they want this time? Let's see. Doom diddy doom diddy doom diddy doom diddy doom 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 doom. Oh, that's weird. Why is the marker pointing downwards? Strange. And a new one appeared. Hey.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
We're talking about the cornerstone of my
bother us
platform.
doing what exactly?
I'm not doing a U-turn just because
You'll know in a minute.
No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Okay.
V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab
Interesting.
A seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Yeah. So he seems to be pretty upset because of I don't know what. That one is again pretty much unavailable. So I could try to get maybe even break some windows, but I don't think this is working. Ooh, that's a nice one. Alrighty, let's take a sit.
We've had a break.
Delay too long.
Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Interesting, but why me? Why not just someone else?
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Generally wise, I guess.
Mayor Ryan's death. You couldn't quite figure that one out. But I like how you work. I know I can trust you to be thorough.
Alright, so did you notify the cops yet?
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
That's why.
NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Okay, private security. Describe the intruder for me. When did you come to... Anything missing?
Delay too long.
Yeah. Anything missing from the apartment?
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Interesting. So if it's not an object, maybe it's some kind of information. Have you tried scanning the system or whatever? But when did you come to what?
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
Mm-hmm.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Interesting. So either she has something to do with it, he is not telling the truth, or the intruder made sure that this dude here just had some strange kind of nightmare and slowly but surely goes crazy. I think this is what happens here. They try to break his psyche a bit. Describe the intruder to me.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask.
Sort of.
Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Okay, so you don't know how
Elizabeth
he's
didn't
doing
see
this.
him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Very interesting. So she did also not notice how he got back into the bed, so that is weird. SSI have anything to say?
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Interesting.
Convenient answer.
And what about the weapon?
Liz gave security the day off, so I could call you in.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city.
Okay.
If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Not really. Could also be somebody behind SSI, but
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
yeah. Anything else I should know?
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
What if it's one of those open-ended kind of mission? Because that would suck. Need to have a look around first.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Oh. And there we have the touch on the shoulder. Interesting.
Come on, let me show you around.
Something personal, thing of trust, kind of like a gift almost. So yeah, okay, lead the way.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say.
Interesting.
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Huh. Alright. So...
This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him. Here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
in the staircase. Or next to a... What is this, bedroom? Like... Didn't she say something about... No, this is not the bedroom. This is his office. But let's start here by looking around. Tight bites. Why?
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
What if there are some psychoactive thingies in there? Common name, ascorb, dangerously high levels of carbohydrates, fats and sodium, sluggishness, restlessness, mental side effect. Well, restlessness. Sluggish and restless? Like this is... Are you sluggish or are you restless? Like, what are you? Can't say both at the same time. Common name, this is again, takeout. The whole thing is takeout. But yeah. They are kind of stressed, so they definitely need... Wait a minute, isn't this the big guy?
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Oh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
Oh yeah, makes sense. But you could also get abducted, you know? Polycarbonate, personal stills, mementos. Like he's next to a car, maybe his first car or whatever. That's interesting, because this is not really a prestige kind of thing. Bugger slice, again. Then a family. And this is next to the mayor. The old one, I believe. The one who got BD killed. What's this? Lucius Ryan. Yeah, that's the one. Boxes, of course. So there were... maybe this is because of me. I deactivated them. But yeah. Really weird. So since they... since the moment they started running for mayor... What this thing? Screen. Nah. For Night City Mayor. It looks more like James Bond. He'll fight for you. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is kind of like the I want you for US Army kind of thing, but he's looking to the side, so he has a goal in mind. He does not speak to the people because he has something else to do, because most of the time the eye contact is with the viewer. This is hold. Well then, hold for mayor. Steady hand. Interesting. Why a thingy on there? Why this kind of squid punch thingy? Weird. Smear campaign. Avian Extermination Act. Oh, yeah, this was the thing that they did in order to keep diseases at the low. The AEA was adopted by the Night City Council on May, so much purpose in the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks. The City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of city limits. The extermination process will begin on once the call and selection of tenders for the contract have been completed, and so on and so forth. We got Bin in here. The thing is, he's shot, right? Shouldn't that at least have some bullets remaining or something? I don't know.
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
Yeah, I doubt it. Jefferson Peralez for mayor. Commercial. Without any sound. And it zooms out, it zooms out, it zooms out. It's interesting that it always zooms out, and then you see him again on the posters. Very, very interesting. And also like newspapers and all of that, as if people care about newspaper. Yeah, vote for me because I'm the dude who can do this. Open arms. Then he is giving a present again. And then the good old and then kind of prove that he means business, kind of. And now he's talking to the people. See that? Eye contact changed. Very interesting. So, next one. New campaign ad. Good. You know what, Leah? I hate this commercial. I really do. A gun shooting a stack of legislation. It doesn't get cruder than this. What happened to running a campaign based on dignity? On giving my voters the respect they deserve? Jeff, with all due respect to you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between Watson Hall and Guns and Horses. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. So it needs to be a little bit drastic. More Peralez. No, more Mr. Peralez. Mercenary. Your wife has informed my employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regard to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but I can assure you it is best to leave the matter to the police. Should you have reservations as to the police's integrity, then please consider allowing my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I can assure total and complete discretion. From Wallace, Chief of Security. Well, it's always good to have a third opinion. Doesn't really matter which one, but as long as it's someone who's not in the same pay circle. Hey Jefferson, I'll need you to tell the clients that some of the key aspects, the program in particular, my suggestions concerning their anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Eric Boucher, important concern, debates, whatever. Don't even know what they mean about that. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. As your chief advisor, I feel obligated to tell you this. Jeff, I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corps, you'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. It's a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie, and the corps know it too. I know how the game is played. Set your mind at ease. Good night. Wallace doesn't say anything. Fair enough. It's just that lately you've been acting a little bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong. I know it's a position that's taken us a long way. I'm just worried that you will cross the line at some point. Anyway, remember to get a good night's sleep. You'll need a clear head. Eric DeBasha at Jefferson Peralez and Leah Patel. What does this have to do with all of that? Like, it's a little bit unpredictable. Maybe because of the mercenary kind of thing. Interesting. And the whole idea and seeing ghosts in the middle of the night is making him even more unpredictable and erratic. Therefore, making him maybe... like, usually people do vote, or the majority of the people just want the same thing as it is now, right? They don't like to change anything. So the only thing they want is more stability. Therefore, you need someone who, well, has a safe appearance, let's say that, right? Therefore, this would degrade this, right? Jeff, could you explain to me why Leah's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? Now we go. I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, she's just here like nothing happened. She sent me a new ad today that apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I am concerned, Leah stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget I brought it up. Interesting. So, who told Eric that... what was it? Leah was fired. So it's all about Leah and Eric, and their view. That's interesting, because this could be the source of it. Again, take out that they ordered. What the? And glossy.
Vote for Peralez.
We are paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket, and we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
Interesting. The shoes are also quite interesting. How do they not fall off of the foot, right? That's interesting. Like, the more open the footwear is, right, the more difficult it becomes to run, right? It's kind of like a luxury in the city, not needing to run, right? Or disabling your own movement with this kind of footwear. The only other way would be to use some kind of, yeah, what else could you use? Oh, look at that. Another balcony. Wait a minute.
You're welcome to go up to the roof if you want. I'll wait here.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Surveillance camera. Technical ability 10 for the turn off. All of them are still normal. There's his office. Interesting. A vent. And there we have an entry. Fascinating. Can we open that? Ooh, okay. What's this?
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Okay. Follow the cables. What do you mean? Find the transmitter source. That's another one. Like, is this thing a receiver or is this thing a sent? There we go.
Got a vision, the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. The hell is all this for, though?
Fuck if I know, but my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
I don't see any cables. Unknown device. I said something about a van. I don't see vans. And the cars you see on the distance are just 2D sprites, you know? See this one? 2D sprites, all of them. It's basically a flat image that's moving a bit to the side. Same as these cars here. There's no van nearby. There's nothing. Very interesting. So, but yeah, this is nothing. Ah, these are the cables. Okay, so they go this way. Dun 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 dun. And then they go down.
Cables lead here. Gotta be another way inside. Sharp eye, Johnny.
Hey. Another way into the locked room. Well, there's a found a way. Double doors, whatever that is. Of course, someone did not. They are so focused on the campaign that they do not clean up. Oh, that is so nice. This little pool here. Can you even swim in there? I don't think so. It's more like you can sit in it and relax for a little bit kind of pool. Ah, there's our power station. Like, look at this. Desert. Nothingness. Bustling city life. Interesting. So, old military, Militech equipment, a receiver outside, and something that is somehow connected to, I don't know, security terminal or whatever, and a van parked next to it. So someone knows what's going on here, and I don't know why. It's oh, the cables now. Could be anywhere. Alright, this is just the upstairs. There's nothing there. It's not here, but they do go down somewhat. Wait a minute. Where's this hatch? Ah, it's this room here. The room right behind this wall. Interesting. So either there's a way through here, going this way, or we have to find a different way from the outside. Looks interesting. Why is there old equipment on there anyway? Like, that makes absolutely... Ah, okay, we can go in there through the vents. Okay. Yeah, can't scan it, and the entrance might be one floor below us. I just have to do a little bit of climbing there. Let's hope we don't get shredded. So this one goes down further and further and further and further. Ah, okay. So these are the other rooms. What about this one here? Okay, she does not say anything. Maybe we... Oh. Look at that. Nah, okay. This was just highlighted for no apparent reason. This is the gun then, is it?
This is where we sleep.
Anything change in here?
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out. Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement? Any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Interesting. Mind if I have a look?
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Alright, so let's go with the gun first. Militech or Maha. Fresh gunpowder residue.
This Jeff's?
Mine, actually. But yes, that's the one Jeff used that night.
Interesting. Old military equipment. Not military, Militech equipment. Militech gun. And she is one of the few people who hasn't noticed anything. So... And she also says that she has concerns with the whole not getting paid from companies kind of thing. That's weird. But yeah, that's of course this is like a commodity kind of item. There's no reason you... Can we close those doors? There's nothing up there. Alright. And where is he shot at? Like, if he shot a person, there must be blood risks. Or like anything. Like a bullet does not leave behind nothing. Wedding photos?
Wedding pic. Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses? What, you sure? Because the roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
Interesting. Someone is not telling me the truth here. Fascinating. What if Elizabeth Peralez is actually in... not... the real Elizabeth Peralez? What if someone abducted her? I think this is also what happened, because that is the only thing that makes sense. So she was abducted as well. Let's hope that she's alive. Either this, or this thing is a robot. America Prophecy. Yeah, I've read that. Tara answered, I'm orc, wrapped around the cursed tree, yada yada yada. Eyes, knees and thighs like silver and his breast like gold. Yeah. But how do you forget something like a wedding day and when you just buy a truckload of roses? Either this was just a mistake on her part, like sometimes you just say the wrong colors or whatever. Can happen, right? But this kind of special day, that's weird. There's Residue. It was shot, but it's her gun that Jeffrey used. Does this thing have any security thingy in here, like a fingerprint scanner or something like that? Oh, Maha. We don't know anything about this gun. But it could be that this thing is somewhat either DNA locked or whatever. Wait a minute, let's close this. Those scratches have nothing to do with this, right? This is normal scratches, texture scratches, whatever. Max stocks that were used. A mirror with a camera, usually. A golden teapot. No, anything about... Okay, of course you just throw this down there. They do like their, I don't know, champagne, water, whatever. Ah, you do have a nice view, Ryan. That's perfect. The thing is just that door. What? Wait. The bin. Perfect. Do we have anything in there? Look at this. Discharge booster. So, what happened here? Legal for
Discharge
pharmaceutical.
booster.
Someone's been pulling all-nighters.
Either of you use energy boosters?
I don't. Not that I know of. Jeff, maybe? He works so hard. But it wouldn't be like him. He's always been against using any substances.
Any? Nicotine's a substance.
Jefferson has never smoked.
Really? Could have sworn I've seen him smoking.
Jeff? No, never. He doesn't go near the stuff.
Interesting. So... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's weird. Okay, so she says that Jefferson never smoked. But he did. He definitely did. The problem about this is that there are two different things now. Either her program is off, and the whole smoking routine is not programmed in yet, or Jefferson Peralez is actually the fake one. And someone else took his place. That's just weird. But why the changed picture? You would change it. Maybe this thing broke and they had to remodel another one. But then they kind of messed the color up or something. Because the camera for some reason did not get the right color information for it. That's just weird. So one of the two was abducted. Definitely. This is her gun that he used. In that image. Something is definitely off. What about this book? Can we, what is this? Something in a piece or something. Whatever. Would be nice to at least be able to read this stuff, but alright. That is weird. But she seems to be really okay going about the place. Law department at Aras, no, at Sukaga, not bad. Whatever that is. Jefferson and Elizabeth Peralez. Maybe this is where they met.
You and Jefferson, you've come a long way. To get from Haywood all the way here, it's no easy thing.
Yes. If you aren't born with a silver shard, your chances are slim.
And
if you're born in Haywood, they're almost non-existent.
That's interesting. Very interesting. They are not existent. So how did they get all of that money for that? Like 2.7 estimated cost of education, 2.7 million eddies. That's a shit ton. Let's just think that this is a lot. And if they come from Haywood, and she said, yeah, it's pretty slim, right? Then how did they pay off that debt? And say school for what? Berkeley. Law school. So this is how they made that much money. They kind of managed to get into law school, right? But that's the problem about it. How do you get into law school if you... And look at this, right? You move a little to the right? And this texture here is so fine grain that the whole thing just kind of behaves like one of those mesh or see-through whatever kind of textures. So what do we have here? California After Dusk, the life of Richard Knight. And this was the dude who made that city. Richard Knight was murdered, city, yada yada, it comes frantically alive, and so on and so forth. And then they just named the thing after him. What do we got here? Computer. That's campaign. That's campaign. Elizabeth Peralez and Xochi Peralez. That's a strange name. Xochi. Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but I think it's best if you stay where you are for now. Everything here is under control. You should spend this time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. Love, Mom. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk, I know that. And see, mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine, don't worry. Just watch out for yourself, alright? And do what your security tells you, Xoxi. Help with a private matter. Dear Miss Alvarez, I'm writing to you on behalf of Jeff. There is a sensitive matter for which we could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you'll return the favor Jeff once did for the marks. Can we count on you? So this Judy. I'm not sure if I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? Yeah, it's about a certain brain dance. I'll be honest, the matter is of a highly delicate nature and discretion. As much as professional analysis is paramount for us, time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. It goes without saying that you will be well compensated for your trouble. Oh, believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call though. He's a merc, known quantity at the afterlife. Does tier work. They call him V. I'm sure he'll be willing to help. And this is how I got into the picture. Thank you for the referral. Okay. And this was about the mayor's BD, I believe. But the thing is, wait a minute, when did we get any BDs in here involving any murders or whatnot? The only BD that we got was the BD with the cyber psycho. I think this is the one they were referring to. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? There we go. One day we are both in agreement that he has to go. The next day when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, this whole situation baffles me, but a little favor, I need confirmation. Don't worry about it, Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is, what you agreed on just slipped his mind. Plain and simple. Stress, I presume. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leah remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff, and let's all just pass this matter behind us. Understood. Thanks for clarifying. So it is Jeff that is not the right person. He said that he saw someone getting shot. That's weird. Oh, now I know what happened. There is the real Jeff and the fake Jeff. And the fake Jeff shot the real Jeff because he managed to get here, right? This is why no one could see the security footage. That's the reason why. Interesting. Because otherwise it doesn't really make any sense, right? Or at least on the footage we would see a duplicate, right? So they can't give me the real evidence right now. That's why this is all some strange kind of fluke that had to happen first. Now, what is this?
Blood stains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Okay, do we know what this is? NH40H solution, meaning it's wiped away. Last use within 25 hours. Cleaning solvent detected. That's weird. So I'm supposed to be helpful in this kind of situation, right? And then I also have to have absolutely no... Well, she said it's not hers, right? Like, that's weird. Okay, where's the bedroom again? The bedroom is over here. So he came from here, then he saw the intruder on this way, and then there's the blood, and then there are the bullet holes. 4 of them.
Bullet holes. Caulked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Okay. So Someone tried to get rid of the evidence here. Foreign metal object detected. A recently applied layer of paint. Recently plastered, painted over. What is this one? Bullet hole 9mm. Diamagnetic material, fresh paint, 9mm. Alright. Back to the gun. The gun is what diameter? It doesn't tell you what diameter it is. It's just a MAR thingy. Recently shots fired. Okay. So we have to assume that this is the real gun that was used. This is another way up, but yeah, I have to get up there through some vent system. What is down here? Anything? Nothing? Kinda looks like strange demon with these glowy eyes here. That's just weird. Have to do something about the texture of the eyes though, so where we go? This is okay. So and then she always goes to the left. Okay. Anything on the pictures here? Like everything is just some kind of like strange art or whatever. So, did we scan anything in here? I hope so. Actually, no. She got us right. An awful lot of glasses. Maybe I should have checked how many there are all the time. It's always 6 in each spot. Sometimes a little moved about, sometimes not. The thing is just this. Why would you move them like that? Why would you put this one here? Well, actually, yeah, you had to. There's always 6, right? There's always 5 here. 4. Can't they just go with numbers? Like, come on. So, what do we have here? The kitchen. More stuff. Television. That's not helpful. Oh, yeah, well, look at this. What's this? Fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit. Tasty by the looks of it.
They deliver it to us. It's included in the rent.
Looks like it's been enhanced. What have we got here? Glutamine, noradrenaline, dopamine, serotonin. All neurotransmitters. Know anything about this?
It's smart food. It's enhanced for improved mental performance. I don't know if it really works, but people believe it. Other than that, it isn't half bad.
Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables.
Exactly. What do we have? Yeah, what's in there? Naturally from an organic or hydroponic source, elevated levels of GABA affect improved cognitive function and capacity to learn, accelerated synapse formation. At least this is what they say. So WYSIWYG, what you slot is what you got. Don't need to get this again. I would actually just need to check if there are some interesting thingies to read here that are different from the normal media input that Jeffrey Peralez has. Alright. Let's look around. So she's waiting inside. Okay. We're just having a look on the other side. Goody, goody, goody. Oh no. Ah, maybe this is where we find ourselves the entrance to the strange room. Fascinating. Kind of feel like Columbo at the moment. Oh, sir, I just got one question. If you could help me out, that would be great. Wait. No, there's nothing here. Ah, the petrochem fumes. Ah, goodness gracious. Ah, and this is how you get up there normally. Okay, let's ignore that staircase for a moment. What is this kind of entrance here? Everything in here is empty. It's just mainly used for decorational purposes. Just it looks nice, looks impressive. The problem about this apartment is that it's just extremely large. Looks cool, but has absolutely no use for just 2 people. Like, it's a party room, basically. That's what it is. Because there are so many different ways you can enjoy yourself in this room. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Ah, this is the way in. And we just got out like that. Okay, let's go through here. Let's check out this area. With this Puder. Let's wait for her. Because her info is just too important to not have.
This was my den before the campaign. A place to focus, relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
Interesting. So she is more a behind-the-scenes kind of person. Because if you look at it, right, it's really dark in here. Like, this is not that spacious compared to all the other rooms. And everything is kind of put at the walls, right? It's not made in a way where you are kind of looking into the room. You're looking out of the room, basically. The Solos manual for Morgan Blackhand, that's not something we need. And of course, yeah, the security just got here, so that's a bit iffy. Let's check this one. More messages. Welcome on aboard. From Wallace, Chief of Security. Welcome to the team and congratulations on your newest assignment. You have no doubt you have no doubt already been informed about the work we have here, but I'd like to take a moment to remind you how vital our responsibilities are. Our priority is to protect our main targets. Due to their VIP status, they are to be considered in constant danger, not only the most obvious kinds, but also with regard to privacy and emotional stability. You are all required to immediately report any behavioral anomalies from the VIPs, on and offsite. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a full Class 6 anomaly. Your security classification is Code Orange, which grants you access to all areas excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted to field agents, tier blue and black. If you run into blue or black agent during the night, do not engage with them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or from said field agent. Follow the above rules and we'll ensure further continuation of the operation and the security of our VIPs. Urgent accident. We have an urgent situation on the main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works, and a blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha is secure, but Blue 66M is in critical condition. I'm requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve medical supplies. Interesting. So it's a guard that was shot. Very, very weird. But why would he shoot someone just doing their security patrols or whatever? There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works. Maintenance. And the blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Interesting. So Alpha is the big guy? Jeffrey?
Looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
Not just that, they knew that there was a behavioral anomaly. So something is off with Jeffrey, and something is off with this picture. Something is not right here. I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. I have informed management of the situation, and a Black Ancalon rescue team is already on its way. It's like, yeah, hi, some kind of strange ways, max tech way of handling things by Maddox. Yeah. Let's just read through all of this. What was it? 6701 was it? 6709. There we go. File deleted. Like if it's deleted, why do we still see something? It's the same thing, just with different color hues. Something is not right. Maybe if we move this a little to the side or something. Like this seems to be a person here. Anyway, maintenance procedures. To all teams, we are coming up to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill, only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security system will be switched off and scrubbed clean. Huh. Why did they do maintenance? And why did one of those people get shot at? Weird. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. Although Alpha's worries might be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. So they're just doing their job, that's what it is. And there's a door. Let's open that thing. And of course we can jack into it, but there's no need to anymore because I hacked it anyway. E9 BD55 doesn't work because there's no BD, so we go for FF7A 7A, and then I go for an E9. Is there another E9? E9 BD55. Bam, I'm so good. Alright. But this is just River Ward again. Oh, come on, dude. Not now.
B, how you been?
Been alright.
Was thinking, could drop by for dinner maybe. Joss has worked up a hankering to cook for the family.
Nice. Yeah, I thought you'd forgotten about me. Come on.
Haven't forgotten I exist after all.
I had to sort some things out. Help my sis. Randy's still in the hospital. Someone has to keep an eye on the kids when Joss visits him.
Relax. Don't need to explain.
Right. So, you gonna stop by?
Alright, definitely be glad
How could I say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Sounds preem.
Nice. Following the river, yeah. Okay. That's like every time they call and every time they want something. Anyway, yeah, we actually opened the door, and I thought I had to crawl through some elevator shafts or whatever. Is he coming? There we go. This is actually an interesting room out here. Hey, look at that. What do I have here? Chemical residue. Again. So... same thing. So they patched it up because someone bled through this. And more blood. Okay. Why is it possible to scan this thingy here? Anyway, why does this blood leak? Wait a minute. The TV's broken.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it though.
And why is that thing broken? Yeah, we just hacked the... What the... What the hell?
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? You didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
Interesting. So a kind of seizure, or maybe there's some hidden message being broadcast here, and then this changes people's perception, puts them on autopilot or whatever. So that is just weird. For the blood trail, yeah, the blood... That is weird. Why is there a hidden room? What do we have here?
Jesus. Christ.
I think we're
Jesus,
safe
what?
putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
Jesus Christ, what?
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Don't look at the screen. That is just weird. Chemical residue yet again. Yeah, before we scan the Puda, she's just sitting there, that's good. Like there is a access out there. And how do you get up there? You get up here via oh no, that is cool. But there's no other way of getting up here except through the staircase or jumping around like a little bunny. So what about this room here? That is the so you got shot over here, and there's a little bit of blood stains over here, and an awful lot of empty room until we got the next blood stain. Then he dripped out over here, maybe put the hand on here to open the door, then he dropped a bit more blood over here, then of course all the way over there. And why do we have absolutely nothing in here? Alright, like maybe a packet of ice missing or something like that. And this is how you get up there. Okay, and there we have it. Some bottles. Saint Rosol. Maybe there could be some fingerprints. Their first aid kit used partially.
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him.
Talking to yourself
Jesus.
again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
Interesting. So they cleaned up over here on the outside where no one, or where everyone can go to. And then he bled out all over here on the seat, but the chair is okay. There's some blood on it, but no one sat on it. That's good. Anyway, this is full of blood because someone has used it hastily, because otherwise they would have bled to death. And this is where the tech is leading. System function on
hardware. What's it for?
transmission.
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
The thing is,
Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
but why is the telly connected to it? That's a strange bit. So the Militech stuff is definitely from the security company. Why is it connected to the screen? Do they try to induce seizures or something? I don't know. That's just a weird bit. What do we have? Report, Operation Condin, whatever. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. A hereby authorized amplification of neural dampening. Wow. So someone used him as some kind of a rat or something. Maybe this is why they call him Alpha, not by a person, because he is some kind of test subject. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. Hereby authorized amplification of neural dampening. But he also used fruit that increases neural activity, right? So that's weird. Despite objections from the chief of security, Wallace Target Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as an extreme deviation from acceptable behavior. Norms and calls Alpha's general stability into question. I hereby request emergency maintenance. And this is the maintenance that they were talking about. Very, very interesting. So, is he a robot then? Request to proceed with operational Condin. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. So they exchanged him with another one. So he is a clone. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Team Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. Suspension of Operation Condin. What is Condin? It's definitely a con, but what does din mean? Anyway, an extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting plant maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspected Protocol has been initiated, and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Interesting. So they're all just different kind of colors, and orange is the one that has to clean everything, it seems. Okay, and of course you have a biohazard grenade in here. Why would security personnel have a biohazard grenade in there? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. And this is on the other side of the screen. And the reason why it's not working is that they increased the room by a certain amount in order to either look through this or they use it in a different fashion. That is weird. What's this? Rewiring synaptic pathways. This is an interesting kind of read. Chapter 1, the future of neurotechnology. The 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. We as a society can no longer imagine an existence without technology-heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, and so on and so forth. Studies should begin exploring now how science can adapt our bodies to optimize the effects of this technology while minimizing its abuse and potential unwanted side effects. So this is interesting that there's this shard being found right next to it. So someone tried to rewire a person. Maybe it's like a upload that happens every time you look at the screen. But the thing is, it was glitching out before and they somehow didn't notice. So someone of them does not really tell the truth. And now I still have to follow the cables. Follow the cables, follow the cables, follow the cables. And these cables go now all the way over here. Like, I'm supposed to follow the cables, right? These cables here. Dum 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 dum. And then again get to this hatch here. Can't follow any cables here, but I can definitely check this one here. It says follow the cables, go to the box. I think I messed this up with the cables because I got the follow-up mission. I went onto the roof before I even knew that there was stuff up there, but okay. It's my kind of problem, but okay. Let's talk to Elizabeth. And this is way bigger than they thought, actually.
This is way bigger than we thought.
Don't
Jeff's
look at the
entire
screen.
campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
Found an odd transmitter on the roof.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Interesting. Don't see any other possibility, but it could be.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah, about to pay them a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Why is the cable follower mission not working? The thing is, either you have to scan the cable from top to bottom, kind of, or follow the cables. Yeah, of course, follow the cables. But come on. And this is the problem with linear quest design, where you just have to follow a certain path in order to finish the mission. You almost don't see the cables. That's really interesting. Ah, this is Johnny who did a little smoke up here, did it? Anyway, we have to get down again. Now where's the bloody staircase? That is a really, really interesting mission. And again, this broken screen. That's the most strangest. Leave the apartments. Yeah. Look for the surveillance van. Let's do this. It still says follow the cables for some reason. Is there... It's either I missed something next to the cables. Maybe it has a short somewhere or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there's another cable that went somewhere to the side also.
Take the wheels, V. That van could give us the slip any second.
Let's do this. Thank goodness the car's already there. So, where's this van going? Come on. We definitely need... Oh, come on. Dude. I am kind of in a hurry right now. Why does it have to go to this side here? Let's hope I don't have to follow the van. Really? Okay. Old parking lot. Of course. Let's follow the van.
Find out.
Don't lose them, V.
Nah,
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be absolutely killing me. Okay, so you have to follow the van, but you cannot stop the van. Because this thing goes as far as you go. Ah, look at this. You have a second passenger in your car. So this kind of cements my Really? There's no way you can get away from me, you know? No way. You know what? Why don't we just overtake this thing?
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Indeed.
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the Peralezes, look for weak spots, blackmail, regulations.
Nah, I can't move this thing. It's on a rail system. Anyway, back to the whole string pullers, right? People with actual power. Ooh. Ah, connect to the van's access point. Yeah. Holy shit!
All units report. Opening fire.
Okay, we do a contagion. Everybody who tries to do something gets killed. Bam. Alright, I've got a short circuit. Whoa, Maelstrom. That's weird. Now I know who actually financed the whole situation. There's one up there. Oh no, wait a minute. Wrong weapon. I need to get annihilation points here.
Good shot and we're done!
Yeah, one good shot, my ass. I did reload here, come on. Whatever. We're good. Are we? There's another dude. There was another dude. There's still more. Look at this. Do I have to put them in dumpsters now again? Nah. Oh, why do you duck? Come on. It's not duck and cover right now. Hey, I did get him though. And where's the... Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here, and I think I was also looking into the whole compound, and there is a receiver up there, exactly. Interesting, because I cleaned up out the whole area beforehand, without even knowing that it was quest related to anything. That's interesting. So, let's see, can we like put people in dumpsters here? Of course not. Damn it, I want to get in this item. Come on, 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 come on. You can get this thing, you just have to get the right angle for it. The right angle. The right angle. And no double jump thingy. Ah, bollocks. Anyway, it's gone now. Ah, there we can put people in dumpsters again. Nice. So let's pick this dude up. One dumpster, come in any moment. Shoop-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo. Bam. Looks like you can really interact with this thing both ways. Very interesting. Come on. There we go. What was so special about this? Lappy toppy. Toppy lappy. Okay, this one has no connection to anything. Do we have any... There we go. Are there enemies around? That's absolutely stupid. Why do I sometimes get the wrong items? This one could go. I need my melee. There we go. Much better. So, you are going also into the dumpster. Fascinating though. Fascinating. Connect to the van's access point. Yeah, wait a minute. This one goes that way. This one goes that way. Let's just get onto the top floor. Do we see another dumpster somewhere? There's one. Ooh, nice. So, this one goes, of course, at the end. Yeah. Nice. Alright, one of them is down over there. Do we have anything interesting here? No, there's just some kind of security-ish kind of area. You come with me. Ooh. Let's put this into friendly mode real quick. And then we have to also deactivate this thing. There we go. So this is basically just an old factory area. Nothing else happened here. It's still kind of strange that they... Ooh. Try to use it this way. Oh, yeah, this must be the... Oh, no. Either this thing is used for something. Because it could be. Like it's strangely centered in this area too. That's weird. New shot. Need your boys' help, like last, whatever. Okay, let's read this thing in a moment. I just have to put someone in a dumpster. There we go. Okay, what kind of shards did we obtain? There. Need your boys' help like last time. Hidden user. We need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? The Dante, double the going rate and we'll talk. Hidden user, fine. Sending you the coordinates, take the baggage below to smithereens and make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us, understand? When I end something, it stays that way. Okay. So do we have like another dialogue thingy? Nope. There's another dude. Do I really not find... Yeah, I think I can't find another place. To dump people. As usual. There we go. This one's just an empty lappy-toppy. Same here. Empty... Oh, yes. So, time to put some peoples in dumpsters yet again. There we go. It's really strange, right? You can put them in dumpsters, but this mission in itself was not a stealthy one. Because you're going in with a car right into the center. What the? And there goes the other one. Damn. Alright, that's just one more to go, and we're good. And some of this stuff cannot be picked up with at all. What do we have here? Nothing. Now, where was this cross? Somewhere at the bottom. Ish bottom. Let's go up there. Come on, get up there. Perfect. Come on. Oh, no, don't fall down, please. It would be sweet. So. There. Just like that. It's weird that this area is still considered to be hostile. Even after I've cleared up almost everything in here. Maybe there are... Nah, there's not another enemy somewhere, right? But okay. So, come on, let's get there. There's just a little bit of room left in those dumpsters. There. Yeah, that one is full. That's the only one left. Now, back down we go. Might be at least one more guard here, but let's just... Well, if I can find... Yeah, if I can find one, I put them in the last dumpster. So, Project Condin suspended. Ooh. Let's hack this thing. 1CPD, 1C... There we go. Easy mode. Project Condin suspended. Notice to all Team Black field operatives. Project Condin has sustained a Class A security breach and has been suspended, effective immediately. Blue and orange teams are withdrawn. Team Alpha Black is ordered... Alpha Black is ordered to withdraw to evac code 8 Bravo. Local armed friendlies will provide cover for extraction. Team Alpha Black is notified that Control has authorized termination protocols in the event of capture or incapacitation. Wait a minute. Team Alpha Black is notified that Control has authorized termination protocols in the event of capture or incapacitation. That is weird, right? Because Team Alpha Black is supposed to be the Jeffrey Peralez. Interesting. So maybe they both have their own color code, but I don't think so. Everything kind of is has something to do with Jeffrey, but not with Elizabeth. Okay, so let's hack into this thing here.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the Peralez's, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
So it was both of them that are changed.
Got other guinea pigs besides the Peralez's too.
Fred
Quick,
Ward, wait,
download
what?
the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
So we analyzed the data. We still have to follow the cable somehow, but yeah. Let's call Elizabeth. Actually, I don't want to call Elizabeth. What if we try to talk to her? Bollocks, I can't get out of here again. So let's call our trusty steed. Bollocks, I have no idea where this Peralez thingy is. Damn it. They drove somewhere around the whole neighborhood. It's not in a mega building, it's like in a luxury kind of thingy. Ah, goodness. Okay. I don't know where they live. Shit.
V, do you have any news?
You have a problem in the head, miss.
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
There we go.
You and we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Interesting. There we go. Takes a little while. The thing is, all of this, like this would explain why the memory of their marriage was changed, or at least why Elizabeth had a different different memory. This also kind of explains why Jeffrey, well, yeah, doesn't know what happened, right? Like my previous guess was that they kind of exchanged this person with another one, like a clone or whatever, because they were not smoking. The interesting bit is, why would you change the behavior and the memory of a politician from a smoker into a non-smoker? That's really interesting too. And then also, why would you change the behavior of Jeffrey to either fire or not fire one of his best advisors? So someone, I think, tries to make them into the perfect... And why blue roses all of a sudden? Why blue? Why is blue so important? Why not red? That's weird. Anyway, I think someone tries to turn them into the perfect politicians using this memory change method. because otherwise it would not make that much sense, right? They changed their behavior, everything, only to not end up smoking, right? To be effectively better people. And that's the weird bit. And all of this is done with old Militech technology. And this also explains why there's Maelstrom and everything involved. So someone tried to, well, yeah, use this technology to change their lives. And the strangest thing is that Elizabeth somehow, yeah, well, okay, so her mind also got changed a little bit, but I think that she's behind of it. And she's willingly going,
How you look is all that matters.
yeah, under the influence of the mind change. Like this is... Jeffrey does not know. But Elizabeth does, definitely. And she does it because of the win. I think this is why. This would also make sense from personal or like character build perspective. Ah, that is just so interesting. Let's see, another ramen shop.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah. What now? Talk to Elizabeth. Yeah, but already here. And she has a changed arteria. That's weird.
Will you sit?
Huh.
Please?
This looks much more like a tiger claw person. Very interesting.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Different shoes. Different hairstyle. Maybe to not get any suspicious views or so, but still same earrings. Oh, meeting here instead of at your apartment. But it's definitely an meeting here. Yeah.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
I knew it.
Confess away.
I knew it.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Well, yeah, because you are also under the effect of the influence. So, something happened since we last met?
Wasn't that long ago since we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Well, the beginning is usually a good place.
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior.
Oh.
His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
It must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
It's really interesting. But yet again, you can just make new behaviors up as you go, right? Anyway, so you know what I was going to find.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Don't need to find it terrifying. Anyway, have you talked to Jeff about that?
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
But that is absolutely of no concern, right? The past is the past. Is that it, or is there anything else?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
And get nothing out of it, of course. And why didn't you talk to... Well, Jefferson couldn't even do anything, right? Like, that's the weird
I find
bit.
it strange you took this to security instead of your husband.
I thought I was going insane. I wanted to see what was on the feeds first. There was nothing there, of course, so what was I supposed to tell Jeff? And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a
Lizard people.
garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
What's it called? The vampire necromancers from Alpha Centauri. Can you deal with them?
And any for your thoughts?
Yeah, what happened?
You cut some kind of deal with him?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
Interesting. So, it's not about her lying, right? Like, if someone messes with your mind, you don't know what to do and how to react to that, right? And then you question reality, and then
Are you still
right?
with me?
This thing is just going on and on and on. Anyway,
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
You wanted everything just to go on and flow on because it was convenient.
Convenient?
You got the perfect life, a prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
could be you're just saying what you've been programmed to say. Oh, come on. What are those two options? They're just absolutely mean.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Weird. Think about it this way. If he gets the truth, right, he would definitely understand why she acts in a different way, right? That would bond them much better together. And it would also give them something to work through, right, as a couple. It's just much better for everyone. You think Jeff will pick a fight he can't win?
V?
Damn it.
Are you still with me?
I think Jeff will pick a fight he can't... Okay, I don't know if one of the two options is the only one. Because sometimes you have to go for multiple of those options in order to advance the conversation. And sometimes you can just pick one and then it goes on. So in this case, I would rather go for Jefferson. He needs to know.
Gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads?
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Ask me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
No, we are not doing that. That's absolutely bullshit. Your integrity is on the line, lady. What if I am just not on board?
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Okay, really prepared to fire SSI.
Truly prepared to fire SSI.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
After the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
Their security, that's what...
Where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do.
No.
I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Okay.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything?
Yeah.
But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
Indeed. No, their case and ours entirely... Well, actually, it's kind of... The only problem or difference is that we know the memories.
So, this is different. You saw it yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds, individual thoughts.
Peralez make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
What would you have done?
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Indeed.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
This is an absolutely maddening thing. The thing is, this kind of seems like a mission where you need a little bit of help. In this case, you would need the help of additional fixers, like Wakako and actually anyone in the city that would take care of the paralysis, right? That would be the only thing. Like, every little fixer in here has to make sure that this does not escalate, right? Because if not, then this is... stuff is just going down. You need actually some backup of one of those street gangs, definitely. Because if not... Yeah, multiple street gangs, just in case, so that there's a power balance. At least 3. Yeah, either 2 or 3, depending on. The problem is, like, 2 of them could work against the other individual one. But yeah, as many different parties involved in there as possible, and all of them on a different payroll, that would be best. Because then you would have a mixed up enough goal orientation, whatever. Ooh, nice, without scratches. That you could say that the choice that was made in this situation is one coherent one that takes in the concerns of all the parties, instead of just one controlling the others by some force, whatever force that may be. And this is what, well, democracy is all about, right? Getting as many people involved and trying to get the best possible solution for everyone right? Not just, or actually no, not for everyone. In this case, the Peralez do benefit the most from it. But in this situation, it's a solution that would give the best result for a singular person, but involves the work from many. It's really interesting. It's the complete opposite of democracy if you think about it. It's kind of like feudalism, unknown number. Now, who's calling?
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Interesting.
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Interesting. That is
Fuck.
really interesting. Now they really triggered me, because if it doesn't matter if I tell them or not, right? If it really does not matter, then why would they have interfered? They fear me. Yeah, Mr. Whitey here. Let's piss some people off.
Hello, V.
Hello, Jefferson. It would actually be nice to have both involved and not just talk to one person and then another person. But alright, let's have a little sit.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in.
And what did she say?
Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Mm-hmm.
What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
Yeah? It's not Holt you're being brainwashed.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads. Piss your brains. You're a virtuous politician. Doesn't that make you wonder?
Isn't it weird that you're a virtuous politician, candidate?
Flattered, but no. I'm far from it. Do I try my best? What's this got to do with anything?
How many people can honestly say they don't strike deals with gangs or take eddies from corpse?
A lot, I'd like to think. They just haven't introduced themselves yet.
Almost like this city doesn't deserve someone like you.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
Know anything about the concealed room in your
You
apartment?
know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move.
Someone's conditioning you remotely. So they want you as their mayor.
Somebody's hijacked your life, reset your course, your career.
I'll admit, there were a couple of fortunate coincidences, but...
They forged your views, personality, even that skepticism that pisses me off so much. Clearly what they want is for you to be their mayor. Molding you like a clay figurine.
Fuck. I need to remember who recommended SSI to me.
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
So look for the future instead. It's much better. Ah, it's going to smoke again. Look at this.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated.
There we go.
Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
No idea how to go about doing that. You never... Okay. Okay. I don't know what this... Actually, yeah, I do probably know this intruder. It's someone else in there, but you will probably never will.
Trust me, you never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
No, 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 no. That's not what you're gonna do. I try facing up to them too. Okay. Could show themselves inadvertently if you are patient. Well, don't count on it. They're too powerful. No, no, no. There we go. Let's do this one.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. As long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Elizabeth knows already.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. No, no, no. She would have said something.
It was convenient not to... Well, she was protecting you.
She feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
No, 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 no. No revenge. You're here to build a future. Not to destroy someone's.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
Indeed. Now, what do you plan
So
on
what
doing?
now? You still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window. An opportunity. Then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
No, 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 no. We are not here.
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
Are you sure?
So aliens?
So it's an AI?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter
Same thing.
who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Look at this. This is where you see the Buddha. That is such an interesting turn of events. But yeah, him being the mayor is what they want, right? So let's give them what they want. They try to turn him into the perfect candidate, but it's better for him to know that this is going on. Anyway. It also doesn't really matter if he gets brainwashed or not, because at the end it will be him doing all of that. It's, think of it this way, like if you tell someone something, right? This car is white, whatever, right? Then someone else can either confirm this by looking at the car, or just accept what I've told them. The only thing they can do is check that. And what if they come up with a different solution, with a different color? Maybe if it's not white, maybe it's black. Maybe if it's green or whatever. Would be nice though, but then what does that make me? That would turn me into a liar. Or that is a strange bit. Because otherwise they would never look at the car and think about its color. They would never question it, because it was never put in front of them as a problem. So if we make it so that he always sees the problem, but at least also knows that this will be too big for him to fix at the moment, then maybe he can do something about this in the future. Let's see. Very interesting turn on events though. I kind of, well, yeah, it was really interesting to see male and female stereotypes happening there at the same time. You have the motherly behavior, the whole I want to keep my family safe or whatever thingy, the caretaker, right? And they do everything in their power that, yeah, everyone stays safe. and then you have the Conqueror happening there at the same time. By the way, Conqueror, do we... No. The tarot cards are just main story related. Anyway, we have like a king's behavior, meaning they conquer stuff, but at the same time they don't really care for their people, right? But they wanna, well, but not in a I wanna save them from the surrounding, more like I wanna make it so that the surrounding is beneficial to them, right? Therefore they conquer everything that's around them and make it theirs. Whereas the female thingy is protecting. They want to keep everything around them away, right? Different thingies happening. It needs to be in balance so that it works out. Anyway, let's end this episode. But not before we... Yeah, they won't go when I go. Talk to who's Vasquez? Scopo left from the Crucifixion BD wants you to come back to give her a start. Ah, this one. Yeah, she did call first, so let's go and call talk to Vasquez. Let's do this. Like, these side missions are so interesting, so convoluted, so messed up. I really like them. Oh shit! I don't believe it, and I don't too. If someone would have just caught the number plate on this car, that would be so sweet. But it's driving over 120 miles an hour. It will go back to the future. Why is there no DeLorean in this game? Maybe, yeah, wait a minute. What if it's not a distance-related thingy? What if it's a speed-related thing? So if you go past a certain speed limit, the NCPD will stop following you. Oh, that would be so sweet. So if you get a fast enough car, you can escape all the time. You just have to hit it. Hit it really, really hard. But yeah, techno-necromancers. Wait a minute.
Get in touch with administration at Norfolk.
Because the people involved with the technomancers, right, were also, what was it called? Maelstrom. And I think it was, like, nah, it was just some, maybe it was scavengers, I don't know. Because it was kind of a mixed crew attacking me there. The whole SSI thingy, I don't know. Something is just weird. Absolutely weird. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoop. Don't need to go that far now. Like, it must be right around the corner. Really? Vasquez, Vasquez, Vasquez. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Vasquez is the security personnel. Alright, before we go in there and do anything in the Fourth Wall Studios, Hollywood thingy, whatever, we're going to end this episode and continue, of course, with this little side mission. Next one. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!